guys, this is Physician's Formula Take 2. Unfortunately, I just lost a bunch of files because my computer's been really shoddy lately. This is my new makeup room, my craft slash makeup room. I'm really excited about it. I have my own space so I can, mess with the lights, which I know they need some work, and kind of mess with the decor and, have a fun place where I can be creative. I'm very excited about that and grateful. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, but that's because of the move. I also have a 9-month-old, so things get a little crazy around here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Now these are the products we're talking about. The Shimmer Pop Brown Eyes Strip Custom Eye Enhancing Shadow and liners, because you can definitely use these colors as liners. And then also these really pretty gel liners. They're all very vibrant. I think highly pigmented, and they work really great with eyeshadow primer. I haven't tried them without eyeshadow primer yet. So we're going to start our daytime look. Now, what I'm going to try to do for you, and let's see if it'll turn out, is I'm going to try to do a few different looks that you can build on, so you can just add to them with the different colors. So the first look I'm going to do is going to be a daytime look. And the brush you're going to need for that is a nice big fluffy brush, eyeshadow applicator brush, and I'm just going to pop out this spongy guy that comes with them. I'm going to be using that light yellow shade. It's actually not yellow, it's a nice goldy color. Just going to be applying that to the lid. And then blend upwards. Get right down in with the extra. And there you have your base. Well, my little 9-month-old munchkin just woke up, so I'm probably only going to get through one of the looks today. So, our next step in this fun, funky look is to take a stiff bristle brush, preferably one that's rounded like this. It works really well. You can see that I already have that pink color on it because I just did this video and now I'm redoing it. So I'm going to take this really bright pink here, saturate the brush with it, and then blend it into the crease. Okay, now the way we get it right into the crease, you can see the wrinkle in my eye. We're just going to start it there. And then do a little circle action right there to get a nice, pretty, blended look. Just going to soak up some color on my brush. Just going to add that pretty, pretty pink all over. And these colors are all very shimmery. They're not foil-like by any stretch of the imagination, but they have a really nice, pretty shimmer. And just kind of push in. It's very easy to do this little corner blending when you have a stiffer brush. Much easier. You can see I'm just going back and forth, really blending the color in. And I think the more you blend it in there, the better it stays. Of course, the shadow primer helps with that as well, the eye primer. So here's what we have so far, just a nice pretty color. Next we're going to take our liner brush, and we're just going to add this really yummy brown. So pretty, that dark, dark brown there. Saturating our brown liner brush. This is a MAC 266, but you can use any liner brush that you have. This is for like a fun, funky look, but for day. You could certainly, depending on where you work, wear this to the office without too much of a problem. See how pretty that liner is? It's just such a nice, warm shade. It really does bring out the brown color. I'm really loving it. So, just going to take a little bit more of that on this side. And I'm going to show you an alternative on my other eye. Just sweeping that up. When you do that, it really gives you a nice lifted eye. You can see how droopy this eye looks in comparison to this eye. So I'm going to take what's left on this brown, on this brush, it's brown, and I'm just going to gently blend it into just the lash line, like right at the lash line. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually just like massaging basically the eyelashes with the color. And so it gets really close to the line, and then I'm taking it right down into that. You see the difference it makes in defining the whole eye between the two eyes? Really nice. So an alternative to using this brown shade, you could use the gel liners if you have them. You could certainly use the brown gel liner, which would give you a similar look to this, only a little bit more defined. So I'm going to show you what this fun purple liner will look like. And I am just going to use my same brush here. This is actually, do I have a thinner liner brush? Ah, I do. I'm going to use a thinner, stiffer liner brush. Into the purple we go. Just get a nice amount of the product on there. And so the purple liner is going to be bright and intense because it's a nice bright purple, but it is not a dark color, so you won't get like any further lash definition from it. I think when you use darker colors, you kind of get like a lash definition thing going. So that's not going to give you that. But what I'm going to do, because it's such a nice, fun, bright color, is I'm going to make it a little bit thicker than I normally would here. Get a touch more color on there. So you see I've got a nice, pretty, and now we're just going to take it like that. See the difference? Just going to clean it up now. So you can see the big difference in adding the purple. It's just a much more fun, bright look. I really like it though. I'm doing a nice little swept out line. And doing the brown, we also emphasize the bottom of the eye with the brown. I'm going to do the same with what's left on this brush here. I'm just going to take the rest of that purple. Oh, it's set. So I'm just going to add a little bit more actually. That's another great thing about this liner. It really doesn't move once you get it on there. It has a nice set to it. Do that. I've curled my lashes and I'm just going to apply Buxom to my lashes. As you know, this is one of my favorite mascaras. This is by Bare Essentials. So here is our current look. We've got the really bright purple liner, the cream liner from Physicians Formula on this eye. with the same exact crease and base color. And over here we've got the brown dry liner. I used an angle brush for both. So I've done my lips. I didn't do that on camera because I was having some computer issues, but I was inspired by the shimmer brick here that I've been using, shimmer strip, I'm sorry. So this is a Sephora Magic Lip Palette. They're just a bunch of pretty sheer glosses. I used the pink one right in the middle. I added a touch of that cherry, wrong way, that cherry red to give it a touch more of a pinky hue. And then I used that nice white shimmery shade in the middle of my lip to get it, you know, to look a little bit more fuller. You could certainly do this look with any number of colors. You could also do a bit more of a purpley shade. Maybe in my next video for the shimmer strip, I will show you that look. So I hope you found this video helpful. I really appreciate any comments or suggestions you have as I'm trying to get this whole thing together. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.